This video is a tutorial on creating a value chart using black and white charcoal pencils. Here you see the finished example, and I will walk you through the steps of creating one, starting from first creating the rectangle. If you have a ruler with numbers on it, you could use that. But if you don't, I'm going to show you a way how you can create this rectangle without a ruler at all. So first, I have my beige speckled paper, and I'm going to use a Sharpie so it's visible on camera. You can use a pencil, of course, to do it first, so that if you make a mistake, you can erase it. So because the rectangle is 7 inches wide by 1.5 inches tall, we're going to use the measurements of our hands. So if you have a ruler, great, use it. If not, here's what to do. The width of my hand from fingertip to wrist is what I'm measuring first. So I'm going to put a little mark right under my middle finger there, and another mark under my wrist right here. And what you see is a distance between these two dots is approximately 7 inches. Yours might be 6.5, 7.5. Doesn't matter as long as it's pretty close. Approximate. So I'm going to take a straight line from dot to dot. Make my line straight across. And then I want to make about a 1.5 inch tall border line as well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put my index finger, line it up to that black line, and at my middle finger knuckle about a little mark. It turned out to be about 1.5 inches. Carefully lining it up parallel. If you notice, I'm not using a ruler here either. I'm using a piece of folded up notebook paper as a straight edge. Whatever you have, a book, a folder, even a cardboard cereal box, or a piece of paper folded up, it gives you a nice straight edge. So you don't need a ruler. And here is approximately what I'm looking for. So it's about 7 inches wide by 1.5 inches tall. So since this is our goal, I'm going to put this up in our view as well. Because this is what we want to achieve. We have a white pencil we're going to start with, and a black pencil we're going to continue with, and then these grays happen naturally as we go. So I will explain that. Sharpened pencils is what you need. You may have to pause and sharpen from time to time throughout. So what I'll do first is put this note down. Nope, this one. We're going to do horizontal rendering only. We are going to go in a right to left direction with our pencil rendering. We are not going to go up and down. Perhaps in a slight circular motion to blend, and you'll see that, but only to fill in little spots. So we're going to go in a horizontal direction only. Side of the pencil, I'm going long. I'm even passing up. Here is about the middle of the rectangle. I'm passing that up. Notice how I'm holding my pencil. I am not gripping it like I'm going to write. I'm holding it with the unsharpened end in my palm and closing my fingers. Side of the pencil reduces the chance that you'll get pencil streaks. Pencil streaks just equals more work later when you're trying to blend. I want to concentrate my layers of white on the left. You can see here I'll change my grip to be a little tighter so that I can get circular motion and I can really get in this edge right here. If you hear your pencil squeaking like mine is right now, that might mean you're putting a little too much pressure in. So I'm going to back off a little bit. Okay, as I'm going to fade this way. I am not taking the white all the way to the edge because that's where we want that rich black tone to be. So I'm going to let it fade off, almost like a fog, just letting it fade. Very gentle pressure here, my most gentle pressure, whereas down here I'm putting heavier pressure. Try to stay inside the lines, but you have an eraser, so do your best, and then you can always go back and clean it up later. So I'm going to go with that. I'm pretty happy with that. A little bit of light layer right here at the end. So you see that I don't take it all the way to the end. All right, so that's the beginning with the white. Then we're going to switch over to our black. And we're going to continue, of course, with the horizontal rendering. So I'm going to start on this end, still holding my pencil in a gentle grip, going long. If you were to use short strokes of your pencil, you could easily get like choppy transitions, and we're looking for smooth transitions. You can even see I'm getting a little pencil streak, so I'm going to slow it down a little bit and go a little bit more even and consistent. And letting it fade. My pressure is a little softer here. And as I get towards the white, even softer. I'm just barely putting any pressure right here with my pencil. Okay, it's starting to get there. You'll notice I'm going to change my grip down here. I want that nice, rich, velvety, deep black tone. Little circular motion kind of helps to fill it in. Okay. I'm going to pause here just a second and show you another important step, another important point. I will not use any blending tools. I will not use my fingertip to blend, a Q-tip, a tissue, paper towel, all the things that I've suggested you blend with in the past. We are not using any blending tools. You will blend. You can see the difference. This is blended. This is complete. This is not. This is my work in progress. To achieve this look, you're going to use the pencils to blend. So I'm actually going to return right now to my white pencil. And start down here where the light gray is. Loose grip. Side of a sharpened pencil. And work my way back towards the right. And you'll start to see that smoothed out, blended, creamy, soft gray happening. And yes, you'll get some little charcoal dust. Doesn't hurt anything. You could put some old newspaper down or some scrap paper if the surface that you're working on, the tabletop or whatever, needs some protection from that. And now look, it's getting kind of cloudy right here. So I'm going to come back with my black. This whole blending process is a matter of evaluating, making judgments and making decisions. Which pencil do I use? I still think this down here could be richer. A little better. So it takes time. It takes effort. It takes making a mistake and fixing it. If the rate that I'm working at is just a little quick for you, that's okay. I'm working at my pace. And you can pause, rewind, whatever works for you to, you could work along with me with this tutorial, whatever makes sense for you. All right, it's getting there. I'm getting happier with it. I think I'm going to do a little more black here and then come back with my white. So I did upload a photo of this completed chart in the assignment. So if you need a reference, you can always access that as well. All right, now I'm going to bring this white back. Kind of get this gray blended in here. Oh no! Don't spit on your chart like I did. Oopsie. Let's see if my editing skills are enough to take that out. I'm not sure. All right. So, pencils. They're doing their work. They're doing the hard work of the blending. Not any blending tools. Now I'm going to be super careful when I blow that charcoal dust away. All right, let's see. How about a little cleanup on the edge? Let's see what I think. All right. I'm pretty happy with that. I could probably sit here and go back into it and get all these little spots and clean it up. But I'm not looking for absolute 100% perfection. You're not a robot. You are a human artist. So give it your best shot. Watch it 2-3 times if you need to, so that you're able to understand the process. Good luck and have fun with it.